Hey guys, I'm back. I forgot to start recording before I left, but stuck in traffic, so I suppose good time as any to have people hoot at everyone else. So, great, push it. Yeah, and today was interesting. Did quite a long trip to Ballito for a customer. Bit of distance to travel, not that eventful. Traffic was a little cuck, admittedly. Took me a while to get there and back. Managed to find out where the Ballito vape shop is. Yeah, it's a bit difficult on Google, but if you Google Sound Cafe, they're there. For some reason they're having an issue to get onto Google. Something about ascertaining an address, and it's one of those complexes where there's multiple entrances to it, so yeah, where it says it is, it's where it isn't, and where it is where it says, yeah. Great. This traffic is causing endless. Wow. Try and get around, and it's amazing. Now there's no traffic, nothing. Yeah. Yesterday shopping went well. I bought what I needed to buy. Yeah, so slight downfall. I was chatting last video about the vape mod I was building to be unveiled at Vape Fest Durban. Unfortunately, it's not working. Yeah. So tonight I'm going to be taking it apart to see where I went wrong, and hopefully fix it in the next day or two. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be slightly disappointing for everyone who was hoping to see it. Yeah, some awesome customers today. I really just don't understand. It wasn't a fact of not understanding the question I was putting forward, because the amount of times we have a customer just blatantly not understanding a question and just going, okay. If you don't understand something, say you don't understand it. You'd be surprised how far it actually gets you. I was asking a customer, he understood, but gave me the completely wrong answer. And when I came back to him, then he gave me the right answer. Why? Why just start off with the wrong answer? Just give me the right answer, or say you don't understand me. It's plain and simple. I mean, I've done it. I've gone to a place. I need this. Oh, do you need that or that? Oh, I don't quite follow. Show me that or that, or explain to me what that or that is. And yeah, I've got plenty of situations sorted out with just through trial and error of asking the right questions, and obviously not answering when I don't know what the hell I need to answer. So yeah, today's been fun that way. It's amazing amounts of traffic. I have noticed usually the Joburgers come down to Durban. I honestly have noticed a lot fewer Joburg registration vehicles in Durban, to be perfectly honest. I have noticed a few in Ballito, but But yeah, Durban seems to be lacking the Joburgers. Although traffic's bad, it's not this time of the year bad. Yeah. I was doing work at one of the hotels. Wrong hole. At one of the hotels, and they just general chatting. They were telling me that people tend to come down in 3 specific groups over the holiday periods. It's because the way school holidays work out in South Africa, if you know, from South Africa. People generally come down for just the first week or so after schools break up. They literally, the Joburgers get in their car, or whoever gets in their car and comes down to Durban. And they bugger off home, and then you get the lot that comes over the Christmas period, so that'll be Christmas and thereabouts. Just depends where Christmas falls. And then you have the other lot that falls under the New Year's. They'll come over New Year. After that, things do tend to quiet down in Durban. I'm guessing everyone goes home and starts prepping for work to begin, or school to begin, or that sort of jazz. So yeah, ask questions, talk to people. You get to learn stuff. I love learning random things and general knowledge. It's not difficult. It's conversation pieces. It's something to talk about when there's an awkward silence. Did you know? Type of effort. So yeah, chat to people, learn new things. Can be fun. I actually need to shave. I'll shave tonight. Yeah, my hair's so thin you barely notice it. But I do need a shave. Wow, I'm surprised at the amount of traffic in my area. Anyway, so again, I'll ask you guys points to talk about. I'll talk about general knowledge, but sometimes my mind just goes blank when it comes to general knowledge. You'll think of something, but the rest of it just goes baba. Oh, someone in a little soft top Mazda with no roof on. In this weather. I know it's not raining, but it could rain any second. You notice me doing this a lot, turning it upside down. Now what it is the liquid sits in the glass chamber part. Now all your bits and pieces are on the top, and that's where your cotton is, the stuff that takes your liquid up to your cotton. And in this particular setup, oh thank goodness I'm actually stopped at a Ceroba. So at this particular thing, the cotton, you can't quite see the cotton, it just stops here. And to get the juice onto the cotton, you just do a bit of a turny roundy. There's a guy wanting to go right from the wrong lane. I can't stand it. Really can't. So yeah, that's a bit of that explainer. So if you see someone just sort of doing this, generally you won't do it in most instances, but another fact. Yeah, now this guy is just turning on his reverse lights for no reason. Anyway, yeah. So movies, since I've got some time, but a few movies that I've watched, some good oldies, is the two guys, Trey Parker and the other one, I can never remember the other one. It's driving so... I need to turn left to turn right. Or right. Okay, yeah. So the guys that brought you South Park, they've done a couple of movies, but recently I watched Basketball. So it is kind of one of those movies where you look at it now and you kind of go, yeah, they actually they have foreseen the future, where sports has become just a thing to make money, and and they're more interested in the money and the make a fool of themselves when they score a touchdown or make a goal or sport, than actually the sport. So these two low-life nothings randomly come up with a sport and it takes off. It's actually pretty awesome, really funny. So it's the very Trey Parkery type of humour. So yeah, that was a nice thing that I've watched recently. They made another movie. I can't remember. I don't know if it was before or after Basketball. It's called Orgasmo. Bloody hilarious. Just Google it. If you love South Park, you'll love their movies. Trust me. Even if you don't like South Park, I reckon Basketball would be something to watch. Series wise, there's nothing really new. I'm trying to catch up with Arrow, Flash, and all those bits and pieces too, because apparently the crossover's come and gone, and I'm so far behind I haven't seen it. So bad. I've got Punisher came out ages ago. Excuse me. And I haven't watched that. Then, yeah, entire season is out and waiting for me. Yeah, it's actually so bad. I don't know if I'm getting bored or I'm getting older, or things are not as good as they used to be. Because I mean, I was a Supernatural fan through and through, and the other day I saw that the new season had premiered, and I still haven't finished watching the old season, and that's almost a year now that I'm officially behind. It's scary. It's not that I don't have time. It's just I flick through stuff and I go, well, oh, let's watch that movie again. So I'll watch that movie again, or let's watch that series, and I'll start watching a completely different series from scratch again. Yeah. Yeah, so love-hate relationship with television, although I do tend to be lazy and get home, and after I've crumbs, I'm in the way of this person. Yeah, get home, I eat, and generally I veg out on the couch. I mean, I have my job is very hands-on, manual type of hard work. I don't sit around a desk, although I I do a lot of driving. When I get to a destination, I work. I'm carrying tools. I'm manually opening stuff, locksmith wise, which can be tedious, and it's taken its toll on my knees from work. This sitting down the floor, kneeling down the floor, working on a lock. It's taken its toll. So yeah, when I do get home, I do want to veg on the couch with some food. And the nice thing with vaping is I can do that while I'm sitting vegging on the couch watching TV. Going out to movies has just become so damn expensive. It's not that it's not talking. It's not that it's not fun anymore. I mean, I love going out to movies. It's just that it's just become so expensive that I just don't really feel, sorry, it's just not worth it anymore. I mean, I'd love to go out and watch all the new superhero movies on the big screen with the surround sounds and the bits and pieces and 3D, but 3D has even become, I've severely noticed with 3D, for the first 10-15 minutes of the movie, it's 3D, and it's sort of, it starts blending into the background. It's you don't notice it. I don't know if other people found this the same way, or was actually thinking about it the other day. Do they cut costs and just not make it as 3D towards the end of the movie, or? But yeah, 3D. I'm kind of out the window, and movies are just so expensive. Yeah. Time to go get some food. Yay, food. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep it cloudy.